Long ago, in the ancient region of Wanga, nestled within the island of Sri Lanka, a princess unlike any other was born, Supadhevi. She was not a delicate maiden draped in silks. She was a warrior, her body sculpted by battle, her heart forged in fire. Her skin, kissed by the Sri Lankan sun, gleamed with the sweat of countless jewels. She wielded twin blades, dancing through enemies like the monsoon winds that swept across the land. Her raven-black hair flowed like a midnight river, and her gaze, deep and untamed, burned with the spirit of a queen. On the night the heavens roared with thunder, Supadhevi rode into the forbidden jungle. Then he stepped forward. A figure, neither man nor beast, emerged from the underbrush. The Lion Man. For the first time in her life, Supadhevi was hesitant to use her blades. The Lion Man did not lunge. He did not strike. He merely watched her, sensing the fire in her spirit. And then he turned away, disappearing into the jungle. Days later, Supadhevi awoke in the wilderness, tangled in golden fur, her fingers tracing the intricate tattoos on his chest, markings of ancient power, a lineage lost to time. Their union was neither forced nor foretold. It was the collision of two wild spirits, drawn to each other by something older than time itself. From their love, two children were born, Sinhabahu, the son who would become a king, and Sinhasiwali, the daughter destined for greatness.
They are strong, like you.
They are more than that. They are the future. Sinhabahu, now tall and strong. His muscles carved from years of running, climbing, fighting. His golden eyes burned with an untamed fire, the fire of his father, and his sister Sinhasiwali. Her wild curls catching the last light of the sun, her laughter like birdsong, so free, so fearless. They were born of the jungle, raised among its shadows, shaped by its dangers. It was all they had ever known.
Supadhevi knew. She saw it in the way Sinhabahu stared beyond the trees, his gaze lingering on the horizon. He didn't belong to this place, not forever. One day, when he became a man, he would find the words to tell her. One day, he would say he wanted to leave. And when that day came, it would break her, because she had always known the truth, even if she never wanted to face it. The jungle was not their future.
Imagine cities, brother, kingdoms beyond the jungle, people who walk without fear.
Every day we are locked up in this cave at night. There is more than this cave, more than this jungle. I want to see what lies beyond. I want to see the world.
I want to see the world too. I don't want to live trapped in this cave forever. I don't want to be left behind.
The storm brewing in his heart quiets his words.
Both of you, gone.
We must leave.
You wish to abandon him.
I wish to find who I am.
He is not keeping you here, my son.
Then why have you never left?
Because once I wanted to leave. Long ago, when he took me, he was my captor, not my protector. Something changed. I saw the heart behind the fangs, his rage. It wasn't cruelty, it was pain. He was a creature, never understood. I stayed because I wanted to.
This prison will not hold me any longer. You will not keep me here, said Sinhabahu. Supadevi say, my son, please, you will hurt yourself. Sinhabahu replied while pushing the rock, I was born in chains. I will not die in them. I have the strength of the lion and the will of a man. He broke the door open. Sinhabahu, breathless but victorious, reaches out toward them. His golden eyes burn with urgency. Mother, Sinhabahu, come with me. We don't belong in this prison any longer.
I have to look after Sinhabahu. You leave me no choice but to come with you. If it were just him. I cannot let her go alone.
The jungle was silent under the moon's silver gaze. 3 figures moved through the darkness, a boy, a girl, and their mother. Each step a betrayal, each breath a farewell. Sinhabahu led the way, his hands clenched into fists, his heart pounding against his ribs. He could hear his sister, Sinhabahu, breathing heavily behind him, her smaller steps quick to keep up. Supadevi followed with a heavy heart. She had spent years in this jungle, first as a prisoner, then as a queen, and finally as something else, a woman caught between love and fear. Now, she was abandoning the only creature who had ever truly loved her without question. Once they crossed, there would be no turning back. Then, a roar split the night. Not just any roar, his roar. In the distance, standing at the mouth of the cave they had once called home, was the Lion King. The beast who had raised them, the father who had protected them, the mate who had adored Supadevi. He had woken to find them gone, and now he knew. The Lion King caught up to them. You dare leave me? Asked Lion King.
I must.
Must? Do you think you must leave me? After everything, was I not enough? Said the Lion King.
You were my protector, my world. But they need more than this cave. More than a life in the shadows.
Then stay. Just don't take them away from me.
And I am their mother. You will survive. But they cannot stay. Sinhabahu wants to go too. I cannot let her go alone. I have to go.
But he did not stop them. With one last look, his amber eyes filled with sorrow, he turned and walked away, his mighty shoulders slumped. That night, the jungle echoed with a sound never heard before from its king, a quiet, aching whimper, lost in the wind. Years passed. Sinhabahu grew into a warrior, a leader, a king. But the past never truly left him. Word reached him that the Lion King had turned savage, attacking villages, destroying fields, and lashing out at a world that had stolen everything from him. The beast must be slain, his people said. You must end him. And so, the son returned to the jungle, not as a boy seeking freedom, but as a warrior leading an army. The battle was swift and brutal. The Lion King was still strong, still fierce, but age had begun to weigh upon him. His roars shook the earth, and his claws tore through men like paper. But for every enemy he felled, more took their place. Then came the final moment. Sinhabahu stands before him, bow drawn, an arrow nocked. His hands tremble, but his eyes remain locked on the beast before him. The father who raised him, the monster his people fear, the warrior who once protected them. The Lion King, wounded and bloodied, lifted his head. His amber eyes, once burning with fury, now only held sorrow. You have become strong, my son. The words struck harder than any claw. Sinhabahu hesitated. His fingers trembled on the bowstring. For the first time, he saw not a monster, not even a father, but a lonely old warrior who had loved too deeply and lost everything. And yet, he still would not fight to kill. The Lion King takes a step forward, then another, the final steps of a king walking toward his fate. "You could have destroyed me," Sinhabahu whispered. The Lion King gave a weak chuckle, his fangs flashing in the moonlight. "A father does not destroy his son," said the Lion King. A single tear escaped his amber eyes, hidden by the rain that had begun to fall. Lion King, soft smile, blood trickling from his lips. "It is already done." Sinhabahu's breath hitches. His fingers tighten around the bowstring, every muscle screaming at him to stop. But he cannot. He must not. His people are watching. The jungle is watching, and his father is waiting. Sinhabahu loosed the arrow. The arrow flies. Lion King, gasping, eyes widening. Ah! The Lion King staggered, but did not fall immediately. Instead, he turned his head toward the jungle, breathing in its scent one last time. Then, with a final exhale, he collapsed. The jungle holds its breath. Lion King, weak, whispering, "You are truly a king now." The earth shook as the jungle's king took his last breath. The world called it a victory, but he knew better. It was a loss. Far away, in the quiet chambers of her palace, Supadaevi felt a shiver crawl down her spine. She did not yet know why, but in the depths of her heart, she knew. She whispered his name, not as a queen, not as a mother, but as a woman who had once loved a lion. But the wind carried no answer. For the first time since he had met her, he would not come. The Lion King did not die because he was weak. He died because he had chosen to lose. For his son, for his love, for the family that had left him behind. A roar of longing echoed through the land. And on stormy nights, when the wind howled through the trees, the people swore they could still hear it.